Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Khensational. If you have a small to medium hands and you're looking for a mouse to get, this might be something you'd be interested in. This is the Vaxee NP-01S 4K. I think Vaxee is a pretty underrated brand in general. They make really good and unique shapes. Now before we start, I just want to show you guys what's inside the box. Inside the box, you'll find your mouse, cable, and a 4K dongle. That's about it. It'd be nice if Vaxee gives you extra skates or grips at least. It's a very basic unboxing experience. Now to start off with the shape is something new to me. I have never tried anything like this before. This is an asymmetrical shape. It's like an ergo but not tilted. You have the hump towards the rear and it slopes down. This fills up my mid to rear palm, providing me a really good stability and control. On the left side, you have this thumb groove where your thumb sits. The side button placement is excellent. On the right side, you have a subtle curve on the middle part. It provides support for my pinky finger, and towards the front it does flare out a little bit. The right front flare is where I rest my ring finger. The front of the mouse slopes down from top to middle of the mouse. The mouse 1 and mouse 2 has no comfort grooves. For reference, I have a 19x10 hand size and this mouse is a little too small for me. I prefer to grip this mouse a little far back. The shape, in my opinion, is ideal for claw grip users. If you have small hands, you might be able to relax claw or palm grip this mouse. You can also fingertip this mouse, but due to the weight and shape, there's other better alternatives out there. This is a 69-gram wireless mouse with great weight balancing, but since the mouse is on the smaller side, it does feel a little dense. The build quality is excellent, no flex or creaking or anything rattling. The coating is one of the best I've tried. If you have dry hands, you might find this coating to be slippery, but if your hands gets moist like mine, it is insanely grippy. The clicks and the click tensioning is definitely one of the best I've tried. It is on the lighter side and easy to spam. If you like to tap in game, you're going to like the clicks of the NP-01S. It is very consistent and feels extremely satisfying to use. The scroll wheel has pretty defined steps, and the mouse button 3 is very easy to use and actuate. The side buttons are also pretty good. A low pre and post travel. The placement is excellent like I said earlier, and they are very easy to hit. Underneath the mouse, you guys can see a bunch of buttons. This is a driverless mouse, and underneath is where you find your DPI, polling rate, and click debounce buttons. Now, the stock skates are 0.6mm thick, and they're on the control side. I find it a little bit slow for my taste, and I'd love to replace them with aftermarket. I like to use slope pads, and I'm having some minor difficulty with micro adjustments. Battery life at 4K from full charge lasted me about 5 days, and charging time is about 2 hours from 0%. The performance of the NP-01S is flawless. Honestly, I never really had any issue with the wireless end sensor. It is using a 3395 sensor, and there's really nothing to complain about. The mouse can go up to 4K polling as well. It is very responsive in game. The weight and the shape is pretty great, especially for TAC FPS. I did play the Valorant and CS2 with this mouse, and I was able to play well. Honestly, there's really nothing else I can say. The NP-01S 4K performs extremely good. Overall, the NP-01S 4K is a fantastic mouse. If you have a small to medium hands and you claw grip, you're absolutely going to love this mouse. Unfortunately, my preferred grip is relaxed claw, and this mouse is just not suited for that type of grip style since it's a bit too small for me. This mouse can also make a really good fingertip mouse, but I really can't recommend it for fingertip because the weight is not ideal for this specific grip style. I hope Vaxee can make a lighter version of this in the future. Now, do I recommend this mouse? Yes and no. This mouse costs $130 with the 4K dongle included, excluding shipping. I think it's a fair price for what you're getting. You get a product with an excellent build quality, coating, click, shape, and performance. I recommend this mouse if you live in a country like US, where you're paying cheap shipping with no imports. If you live in Canada like me, you're gonna be paying around $160 to $180 just to import this mouse. Honestly, I can't recommend it unless money is not an issue for you and you really want this mouse. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.
Grenade!